Okay, folks, in this video, we're going to cover the Remove Groups tab, and this will give you the option to remove all of your groups or all of your open groups. Okay, so these are the two options here in the drop down that you have. So, regardless whether you're choosing the open groups option or all groups option, you have to specify a time that you want to wait in between and removing groups. So if you want to remove, let's say, if you want to set a time frame, okay, after it removes a group, it's going to wait 2 to 5 minutes before it goes on to remove the next group. So you would select this option here, and the software would pick a random time in between 2 to 5 minutes before it proceeds on to remove the next group. Then you have the option over here to remove groups that have less than X amount of members. So if you want to remove groups that had less than, let's say, if a group has less than 100 members, select 100. If a group has less than 1 million members, then you'd be removing all of your groups pretty much. So you could use this criteria to really narrow down and get rid of the smaller groups if that's what you choose to do. Because you may say, I only want to post to groups that have more than 1,000 members. So if you want to remove groups that have less than 1,000 members, come over here, select 1,000, and the software will get rid of those groups that have less than 1,000 members. Now, depending on what option you chose over here from the drop down, would apply to which of these options you use. So if you selected open groups, you would come over here. If you selected all groups, let me just do this so it's in order. You come over here and basically choose the amount of groups that you want to remove from this drop down here. Okay. If you wanted to remove your open groups, come over here to the selector and select the amount of open groups you wish to remove. Now, the difference between these two is that the open groups display when Facebook is displaying them. There's 16 groups per page, so that's why they are in increments of 16 versus numerically in order for all groups. Okay, it's just based off of how Facebook is displaying them on the page. Based off of how I decide to display them here in the drop downs. Okay, so once you have your options set for either option here, and you just press the start button. So it's pretty simple. So like I said, based on what you choose over here will depend on which of these options you would use over here. So basically these three are applicable no matter which option you choose, and these two are specific to what you choose here. All right, so once you have that set, you just press the start button and let the software do the heavy lifting. Anyway, folks, pretty simple tab here. That's it for this video. Like I said, I'll be making future videos where you can actually see this process play out in its entirety, but this is just a short run through of it. So that's it for this video. We'll see you in the next one.